What's going on, America? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first for Real America. We are actually going to be joined by President Joe Biden. Despite political differences, this is a great opportunity to have a conversation with such a cognitively just astounding man, truly the most popular president in history. Thank you for coming on, sir.
I've never been more proud to be an American.
Not what I said, but appreciate that. First question, Mr. President, how's the stock market doing?
It's like watching a yo-yo.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said it that way.
I mean, I guess that's kind of accurate. Let's just move on. You're so amazing, and that cannot be argued. But how do you think your vice president is doing handling the border crisis?
I think he's doing a hell of a job. I think he has been the lead horse here. I've talked to him frequently. He's a friend.
Mr. President.
I think he's doing a great job. I really mean it.
Mr. President, you do know that your vice president is a woman, right?
Sorry.
You know what? It's fine, Mr. President. It happens. I have grandparents. I get it. Do you want to try to guess her name?
No, probably best I don't.
Starting to feel like this is a hostage situation. Can you blink? Can you blink once for yes? Are you in distress, sir? Okay, just, you know what? Never mind. Let's move on. How does one go about getting one of those ice cream cones you had the other day?
Just act like a president. That's a stupid way to say it.
No, it's okay. We just wanted to know how good the chocolate chip was.
God, they're incredible. God, they're incredible.
What's going on, America? I am Graham Allen, and welcome to the newest episode of Real America. Finally, after a countdown of more days than we're willing to share, our vice president, who is truly the greatest I can't even get it out of my mouth. I was trying to say a joke, but she's horrible.
You're horrible!
Vice President Kamala Harris finally decides to make a trip to the southern border. Ironically, it's not the American southern border. No, she decides to fly over it into Guatemala.
Not today.
Why, you might ask? Well, because obviously the most humanitarian, most pro-illegal immigration administration in history, they're going down there to tell them how great America is and that they should come, and it's a resort for everyone, right?
Do not come. Do not come.
That's what she said. Michael.
Ironically, Kamala had this same thing back in the pandemic about going to work.
Do not come.
She also had this to say about seeing your dying relatives in the hospital.
Do not come.
And last but not least, she felt the same way about going to church.
Do not come.
But I will give credit where credit is due, and the Today Show actually wasn't going to let the vice president off so easy. In arguably the most cringe moment I've ever seen on television, they asked the vice president about why she hasn't gone to the border, and this was her response.
Okay. Do you have any plans to visit the border?
At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
What an utter and total humiliating embarrassment for an administration. First of all, you're neglecting your duties to America. You haven't gone to the border. You're not being transparent with the American people, and you're blatantly and utterly lying on national TV, but nobody's doing anything about it. Also, what is up with that hyena awkward laugh that you seem to be doing?
And I mean, I don't.
We thought we'd take a collection of every awkward laugh moment so far by Vice President Kamala Harris. Okay. I've heard this somewhere before. In fact, Jake, I'm positive of it. Where have we heard this? Help me. Where have we heard it? Show it to me. Ah, yes. It sounds exactly the same, but it needs a little something added. All jokes aside, this is not a funny thing, and there is a crisis at the border, and the American people deserve for their leaders to do something about it. To end this episode, we thought we would remind you of this gem where people forgot how to do math a little over a year ago.
Actually, with the money he spent, he could have given every American $1 million.
I've got it. Let's put it up on the screen. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. U.S. population, 327 million. Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math. He could have given each American $1 million and have had lunch money left over.
It's true. It's disturbing.
That's right. That same mathematician is at it again with this newest clip of where she says dozens of American flags are disturbing.
I was on Long Island this weekend visiting a really dear friend, and I was really disturbed. I saw, dozens and dozens of pickup trucks with, explicatives against Joe Biden on the back of them, Trump flags, and some cases just dozens of American flags, which is also just disturbing because essentially the message was clear. It was, this is my country.
Let me explain something to you, chick. First of all, Americans are allowed to be free and they're allowed to show patriotism and love for their country. Also, can I be the first real American to tell you that if you have a problem with American flags, the red, white, and blue flying in patriotic glory, then I say pack your crap and go to Canada where they want you, because we don't want you here. And you're right, it is our country. We are Americans and we're proud of it. And it sounds like to me America would be a lot better off without you in it.
Hey, if you don't like America, then you can get out.
That's all we have for the idiots of the world today on Real America. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and YouTube. And as always, I'm Graham Allen. And for those who can't, I'll say it for you. What's up, guys? Graham Allen here. If you liked the video you just watched, be sure to subscribe to the official Turning Point USA channel to keep up with everything we've got going on now.